But I told you not to eat that much chili dog, Sonic. Oh, Jesus.
Hey, come on, Sal. What'd you expect? I always wanted to be the most fastest thing alive. Besides, I gotta be on a really great diet. Chili dogs.
Yeah, great diet. Sure.
Okay, I don't even know what I just saw, but okay. But still though, Shadow, we only have one thing for you. Do you know about the whole Phantom Rider and our Freedom Fighter pals? Well, what have you been doing all here? I mean, we haven't seen you out there ever since, and plus, were you trying to play with your Chow?
Yeah?
I was not patting Chow. I was stunning you.
Yeah, right. Right.
Can you stop teasing him for one moment?
Hey, come on. That's what I do.
Do you have any news on the... Oh, hold on.
Commander Sally, the Green Hills have been secured from Robotnik forces.
Good. Any other reports?
Chemical plants, Gaia temples, and especially the Angel Island have been getting positive reports on defense. The Master Emerald is on its spot.
Good. Just head back to the headquarters, right now.
Got it, Commander. Phantom Rider, out. The investigations on the North region have been done as you requested. No Robotnik forces have been spotted on the area.
Good. That's some great news. Anything else?
To be honest, Whisper have proved herself as the professional scout at our recently accomplished mission, led by yours truly.
Yeah.
So, you two are getting acquainted?
Sonic.
What?
If I may, Your Highness, I'm requesting to give Whisper the Wolf the promotion from Scout to Captain, due to her big influence on the battlefield. She is shy, yes, but she did save our squad at the critical moment.
Please.
Of course. I mean, we can always use the captain there.
Huh?
Whoa,
Silver?
Silver.
Oh, what's going on?
Oh, I'm out of shape. Anyway, we're in trouble. We might be in trouble. We might be fucked.
What is it?
Outside. Dark. Purple. Scary figure outside. Literally ore forming outside, but a lot. Huh. My goodness. I'm telling you right now, I've dealt with a lot of things, but never like that. And it has me very, very concerned. Huh. Oh my
What
god.
did you see?
Very... I gotta remember. Oh my
Take your
god.
time.
It was a figure in the time type warp, and it was a figure silhouette of a creature with dark purple aura, just black, and it was just very disturbing, very, very disturbing. Oh my god. I've dealt with stuff like this before, but that is a whole type of different level.
We
That's
should
scary.
probably investigate that.
I dibs out. I'm not dealing with that.
I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna look at it.
Okay.
It's gonna
Out
be
of
fine.
out of everyone, you gonna do it.
I have to, okay? I'm gonna keep you guys in touch, okay? Just give me a moment. I'm gonna see. Like, just make sure you saw them. You saw that where exactly?
outside, like literally right outside the the base door.
I'm gonna go. Just stay there, guys. Everything's gonna be fine.
Mhm. Hmm.
Okay.
Oh. It's a beautiful place here. Well, it's actually a good spot to do some sort of a meditation. I might just walk around here. Oh? Is this? Who is that? Huh? Wait. His hair. His outfit. Hey, I remember you! You're that Sally from the Black Cat.
Ah, yeah, you're Cyrus, right?
Yeah, that is me. Like, it's been like a month. It's been like a month, or a year. I don't know.
It's been
I don't know how it counts in the multiverse time. Anyway, wait.
It's fine, it's fine. But what are you doing here?
Let's just say I'm just traveling around the multiverse in the search of some sort of a, I don't know, spots for calming, meditating, like something like that. I'm basically just
Oh,
seeking of the places I can go to when I need to, like, calm myself or meditate, something like that.
well, you find the right spot. I mean, welcome to the Freedom Fighters headquarters.
Oh wait, so this is your headquarters?
Yes.
Well, that is odd, but to be honest, I don't feel like I need to enter there. Usually people freak out when I'm entering because of this whole my status in the past.
Well, I mean, I can always talk to them. I know Silver was a bit scared at first, but I'm sure he will get, like, used to you. Come on,
Silver.
you can meet the others if you want to.
So this was the hedgehog.
Yeah, Silver the Hedgehog?
Ah, so this was the hedgehog that kind of freaked out when he see the portal of mine. Sorry about that.
Yeah. No,
It's
fine,
just my chaos key. Maybe it's kind of scary, or it's complicated. It's complicated. I'm still figuring out what kind of a powers I have right now since the whole shenanigans have been passed. But anyway, it's good to see you again.
Yeah, good to see you too.
Well, since we just met up here, how about we just walk around this whole place? I might not know all the locations, so I might need a guide here.
Or don't worry about it. Well, actually, you can, well, where do you want to start? Like, inside, outside? You choose. I don't mind.
Simple. The nature. I want to look at the nature right now. It's coming, you know?
Fine, let's go then. Sure, follow me.
Oh. Okay, okay, Your Highness.
It's fine. Please call me Sally.
Okay.
So, how long have you been like traveling around the multiverse?
It just depends. Since I've been traveling not only around different universes, but different timelines.
So it could be complicated. Like, maybe for a month, maybe for a year, but for myself, I might take that as some sort of a, like, at least 7 days. At least 7 days. These whole shenanigans happens. But I might be wrong since I wasn't counting at all. I was just...
Oh.
I was just into the power farming. or should I say ore farming? I don't know.
So I mean, you're always traveling. You don't have like your own house or anything.
Well, I don't know if I can tell you that, but since I don't have much faces to speak to, so I'm just gonna be saying that to myself. So, I did have a home, but since it was erased along with the inhabitants there, I don't have much of a living spot. I'm mostly walking, eating, drinking at some place, then walking away and continuing my path further. So mostly I wasn't having some sort of a sleep time.
Wait, so you don't have a home? Like a safe place to go to? Like friends, family?
Well, after I gone full berserk, or should I say, full Avenger mode, a lot of people were, let's just say, having not able to make it. Most of them.
Oh.
At the war against me, trying to fight me, trying to stop me, and at the witch war is specifically against demons, and at my way of destroying all divine beings, because deities have been doing something that I never expected them to do. They erased the universe that I saved and lived on. The very universe that I was supposed to have a life, a family, kids, hell. Family, the wife, friends, comrades, most of them, they're gone. Most of them. And some of them have been killed, have been dead by my hand, or demons' hands, or angels' divine wrath, as one of them have been saying. But eventually, some individuals have got me together. Got the new purpose for me. And I fulfilled it. Right after I got back on action. These whole shenanigans have been mostly happening because of the mistake I did way back then when I was young and just hungry for power and revenge. Yep, I was still hungry for revenge, but not for power. But the whole point, the whole reason why this whole happened is basically I spared someone I should never have spared. My nemesis. The Archdemon, the Supreme Archdemon Exishir. Supreme Archdemon Exishir. That was former highest and tapped into more demon path, and the one that killed my mentor, Archangel Kakarot. But I defeated him back then. Maybe because Kakarot have hold him for long, so I could defeat this issue myself. Like finish the job. But I didn't. Because the power, the emotions, and this whole expressioning should not dominate the mind. Always keep yourself together. Never let your soul or mind be controlled by power or revenge or anything like that. I followed it, and I spared him. I spared this issue, but since then, I was trying to do protection of the multiverse myself. I was training. I was traveling with the Chaos Emeralds. Thankfully, I don't need them anymore since a lot of years have passed since then. Since I was needing to use Chaos Emeralds to teleport, open portals. But since then, since I got a lot of powers in my travels, especially absorbing some individuals, I could travel on my own without even using Chaos Emeralds. But if I get to the point, the same as this year I spared. Let's just say he suggested himself to me as another power to get for killing gods, highest, and something like that. And I agreed to it because I was defeated. Because I was defeated heavily, without being able to use my powers, temporary, even for time, but still long enough to feel myself powerless, useless, helpless, and along with that, the whole pain of loss of people, the whole pain of betrayal that the others did, just because of my different from their perspective way. I was just abandoned by everyone. Everyone had turned against me. Mostly because of my dark side bumping in. But eventually, like I said, I got myself together, thanks to some individuals, and I'll get into that. But meanwhile, let's just be walking around this place, cause
Sure.
yeah. Zeshir. I got a Zeshir in my body as the power. But since then, I was destroying, killing multiple people, including deities and some individuals that were trying to help to change something. But if they couldn't do anything against Chaos Anomaly I am. As I was getting stronger and stronger and getting more power, I did get a lot of abilities, skills, but mentally, I was weakening. I was getting weak. I was getting weaker and weaker. My wife told me that I was doing the right thing, justice, in on top of it. But still, the whole doubts of my actions, of the whole path I chose, have been kicking in my head. for a while, but I had to go forward. I had to go continuing this whole God Killer conquest because there was no other way for me anyway. It all led to the point where at the war against Lord X, I lost most of my squad. Most of them were ruthlessly killed. And while witnessing deaths, sacrifices, bleed berserk with no control or mind on charge.
Oh my god.
But
I'm so sorry for that.
yeah, but in my berserk state, but that was different berserk. That was, from what I've heard, it was Fleetway. It was my Fleetway super form. I tapped into that. I killed multiple demons, especially the one that literally caused Mina to be brought back. Yeah, Mina, it was my wife at that time. The one demon that just was the whole reason why Mina was evil and at the start was against me, but at evil way against me, not the good way. But eventually she allied with me, but after Mina died, I killed him. I killed the other demons that were definitely disgust me with their ways of doing things. Their servants, their followers, were the signs of their whole things that I was disgusted with. And I was even more berserk. But this whole berserk thing has been paused with the Lord X intervening my mind. Is this one of your people?
Oh, yes, this is the Phantom Rider, and we have Shadow. I just think they just look it up if I was okay or not. It's alright, guys, I'm okay. He's a friend of mine. Okay.
It's fine. I'm not an enemy. I'm just talking with the yeah. So, as I was saying, Lord X interfered into my mind. And it was very, very, very hard to actually fight him in my mind. Considering that he's the embodiment of the void itself. It's not like life, death, light, dark. It was just the void. But, in my perspective, it was the dark being that was consuming, dominating, and evolving into something new. Eventually, I got him too. And the same way I got Ezeshir and the other beings into my soul and body. I literally became the devil of the multiverse at that point.
The devil?
Yeah, I was the devil. Duh. The team of the multiversal heroes have interfered. None of them has survived that battle, besides 2 individuals. Syrus the Tenrek and Chaos Master Shadow. They and the elder god, elder goddess, Alice, have dragged me to the dimension with the multiverse emerald. At this rate, it's multiversal master emerald. The artifact that is above chaos emeralds, super emeralds, world rings, soul emeralds, and every other artifacts. Or if we count chaos emeralds, soul emeralds, super emeralds, master emerald, regular and master emerald, and combine them into one artifact, along with the other artifacts and power holders across the multiverse, different dimensions. This is what multiverse emerald is. It could do everything and nothing at the same time.
Oh.
Even resurrection and restoration of the whole timeline and universe. So basically, they used multiverse emerald not to only resurrect me, but help me regain my powers back on, and even tapped into something even further beyond. Who are you? Who is this? I'm not gonna be fighting.
I don't know who that was.
I'm not gonna be fighting. Not now.
Oh, okay.
Okay, where was I? Oh. Multiverse Emerald. I got resurrected. But while they were doing it, I saw a long-lost friend. A potential lover at this rate.
Huh? Who?
Shadina. It was Shadina. From that universe I was
Shadina.
living on. Shadina. She and the others were helping me in my subconscious. They were convincing me to get back in action, even though I desperately wanted to end myself completely, considering this whole evil I've been doing while I wasn't in my rage, while I was in my dark state, while I was doing everything but not the whole purpose I was chosen for. Protecting the multiverse, keeping everything in balance. But instead, I leave it in darkness. But the hope,
I mean,
the complete faith of Shadina, Mina, and the others, all of them were looking at me and telling me to get up. They were begging me to save the multiverse. They were asking me to do the purpose that I was chosen for, that I was training for, the whole purpose that I was built for. The multiversal hero. And I did just that. It was a tough fight, considering that I was fighting the Omni Devil that I should have become, considering that he had everything that I've gathered from all the travels I did, and all the battles I just won and lost. I was in my super form. I was in my outer super form, which is Starfall Super. I was in my Super Saiyan 3. I was in my ultimate form. I was in my ultimate super form, which is basically a combination of ultimate and super. I was in my ultimate Starfall super. I was in my dark form of God Key, which is Amethyst, or Super Saiyan Amethyst for Saiyans. And finally, I was in Hyper. This was Hyper. White. I was white. My whole body was white. My eyes were blue. They're like, it's like the whole heaven, the whole purified energy, the whole purified beings were born and transitioning into my body and soul. And Alice said it was like staring into the heart of the multiverse. And not every being could handle the whole power that I was having. It was a huge responsibility, to be honest. And I wasn't waking up for a whole month after I had tapped back into base.
What?
Because I was in coma for a month after using literally everything that I got from Multiverse Emerald, including the moves that I wasn't mostly using, like Big Bang Attack, Soul Punisher, and especially Ultra Big Bang Kamehameha, Final Kamehameha. It's just, this whole power was overwhelming. This whole strength that I just get from that multiverse artifact is just overwhelming. I don't feel like everyone could handle it, but it was only possible because of people putting their faith on me. Right at my face. It's because the whole faith I was missing, and just it appeared at the right moment, at the critical moment at this point, when I was at my worst, and I mean worst. But eventually, I did the purpose. I fulfilled my destiny. I saved the multiverse. And rebuilt everything that was ruined. Especially from Azeshir's attacks. But unfortunately, we couldn't save for killed beings. Like the rebuilding of the rebuilding of the shapes, like planets, universes, timelines, but reviving individually, and on the top of the whole multiversal restoration, that would cause Multiverse Emerald to crack or possibly explode into pieces. We didn't want that.
Oh.
If we would lose Multiverse Emerald, all will be gone. All the other artifacts, or like, it was the whole embodiment of the balance. It was the artifact that was keeping everything in the balance. It was keeping everything until, like, at the place. Maybe we will use the other artifacts like Dragon Balls, Arcanus Emeralds to revive, or to bring everyone back to life. But from what I've heard from that Chaos Master Shadow, the whole sacrifice from others. Their sacrifice will serve an example. Will be in our hearts, and the new generations to know and remember But one thing is clear. Everyone now know that Syrus the Hedgehog, me, saved the multiverse. And that he... And for myself, I will speak. I did a lot of bad things, but I also tried to do a right thing. And I did. I was saving timelines. I was keeping everything on check, but mostly bad things. But the past is the past. And right now, my whole purpose is to help people. Is to keep everything on toes, on spot, on balance. That is my goal. The balance of everything that is possible to keep in balance.
Well, we have the same purpose, I mean. I want to keep control and, like, get rid of Dr. Eggman. And you want to protect the multiverse. And I want to protect my family, my friends.
Right.
I mean, we can make an alliance if he wants to.
We can. We actually can make an alliance. But I just don't want to, like, put all glory out to myself because of the whole powers that I have, and my power is too much for everyone. Perhaps I might just share my energy with the others when it's necessary. I'll only interfere if it's necessary. Remembering the whole mistakes I did. And Alice did tell me that even though I saved that universe, that universe I was living in, it's early. It was supposed to be facing the consequences of the wrong actions that happened at that time and that universe, or should I say timeline. And I just interfered and basically broke their canon events. Even though Alice did give me an approval to interfere, but even though wounds are healed, the scars have been left. And I don't want to just repeat the mistakes I did previously at my early days. So for alliance, I say yes. But I'm not promising to be every single time around. I'm not promising to be around every single time. I'll give you something. This gem.
What is it?
This gem is connected to my energy. When you tap it into something that it fits, I'll take a note. You let me know when to enter. I will call this gem, yes, but I should be thinking of a bit better name, since it's just not just a gem, but still.
I keep that in mind. Thank you.
You can name it in any way you want, but when you just put this gem and something that it fits, that fits its size, and when I will find that energy signature and the bracelet, then I'm not having with myself, but I will eventually. I will come. I will come to this exact timeline, this exact instant. I got your back if necessary.
Thank you, Cyrus. I appreciate that.
But it was actually nice to.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry. It's just you just remind me of the Sally that I had at that universe that I just saved. She was at that time. She was the one that believed in me. She was believing in me at that time when I was. But nobody even trusted me because of me just being an intruder, mostly. But once you yelled out for me, I felt like I don't want to put your faith down to the waste.
Don't worry. I trust you.
I appreciate it. Even though you don't have to.
But I mean, you did, like, fight the... Who did you fight again at the Black Cat? This guy, what is his name again? I forgot, but, like, you did save us one time. At the Black Cat Cafe. Me and Blaze.
At the Black
So,
Cat?
of course I trust you.
Ah. Eggman and allies of his, right?
Yeah, I think it was Eggman. It's been a while, so... And we're always fighting Eggman, so sometimes I forgot.
Oh, now I remember him. Such a weakling.
Yes.
Well, hopefully he doesn't have the guts to do something similar to my to my capabilities. Otherwise, the whole universe will be cooked.
We'll see. He's a bit stubborn on some parts, so...
But you have
see by yourself.
But you got me on the contact, so feel free to contact me if it's necessary. But I may be...
Sure, I will.
But I may be dropping from time to time to you and maybe to the others. 'Cause still...
Of course.
I just can't be lonely all the time. Lonely like the Dark Knight, or should I call Batman way. I just it's not fully my style and doing the Batman stuff. Like a lonely guardian of the whole multiverse that appears in only necessary time when it's all doom.
Don't worry. I make sure the others get, like, used to you. Like, I'm sure they will. Like, I mean, Phantom's right there.
Okay. Well, I took the enough time for this whole talk and chat. You might be having other issues to handle, so I might be going now. Thank you for the talk.
Okay.